God, I don't know why it's so hard to find good, reliable workers these days. Okay, well, have you raised the minimum wage at all? No, it's $10 an hour like everywhere else. All right, well, are you offering full-time positions? No, full-time is only available for our management positions. Okay, well, what are your requirements to getting into a management position? Well, you either need to be with the company for at least 3+ years or you have to have multiple college degrees. Okay, so if you're only doing part-time for entry-level employees, are you flexible with people's schedules so that they can get a second job? Absolutely not. You need full-time availability just in case we need you. Okay, well, what are your policies when somebody calls in sick or has an emergency? Well, no matter how long you're calling out sick, you need to have a doctor's note. And as far as any other type of emergency, you're not allowed to leave until you find coverage for your shift. Okay, what about any type of benefits? Health insurance? Benefits are only available for our full-time employees. Okay, fine. Let's recap. So crack wages, only part-time positions available, but you expect all your employees to have full-time availability. No medical benefits, but if someone calls out sick, you expect them to go break their bank and get you a piece of paper that says that they're sick. And in a family emergency, you really expect them to drop everything and find coverage. And you wonder why people don't want to work for you.
Hey, Veronica, do you have a second?
Yeah, what's up?
I noticed on your timesheet that you left half an hour early yesterday.
Yes, I did leave half an hour early yesterday. Our weekly meeting was at 7 instead of 7:30 yesterday, so I took the half an hour at the end of the day instead.
We weren't really offering any comp time for that meeting.
So you wanted us to come in half an hour early and just not get paid for an extra half hour of work?
Well, it was just a quick, departmental meeting.
No, a quick meeting is 5 minutes, but coming in half an hour before your shift is not a quick meeting. So I left half an hour before the end of my shift because I was going to get my time back one way or another.
Okay, so for future references, we really don't offer comp time when we have a department meeting. It's just part of the job.
No, for future references, I'll be doing exactly what I did. If you want to have a meeting where I don't leave early, that's perfectly fine. Have it within the workday. Have it within my 8 hours and you'll have me for the time that I'm supposed to be here. But if you call me in early for a meeting, I'm leaving early. Absolutely.
Veronica, you're the only person that made a big deal out of this. No one else left early. No one else said anything about coming in early.
Then I guess I'm the only person that cares about my personal life and my work-life balance. I'm not going to give you free time. Does that make sense?
Did you tell everyone in the office about quiet quitting? I did, yeah. I did do that, yeah. Okay, do you know what that means? Yeah, it means that you just come to work, you do your job, and then you go home. You should try it sometime. Okay, well, this is creating an unhealthy mindset for our employees. But don't you think that telling your employees to go above and beyond for a company that pays them a salary that they can barely live off of, don't you think that's unhealthy? Veronica, please stop. You need to stop. Deborah, come here. What's up? Did you get any bonuses or a promotion for going above and beyond? I have not. I'm still waiting patiently. Oh, the poor thing. She's been going above and beyond for years and has nothing to show for it. So why would I? Okay, well, if you keep talking about this with other employees, we're going to have to take corrective action. Corrective action for what, Susan? You're so silly. I come here, I do my job, I do a good job, and then I go home and I pay my bills. Anyways, if you want to pay me more, then maybe I'll go above and beyond for that. Okay. All right. Thank you, Susan. Bye.
Hey, Veronica, how are you? I just have a quick question. Hi, what's up? I looked on the time off calendar and it already looks like you have the week off. There's a field trip I'm supposed to be going on with my kid next week. Yeah, I've had that PTO scheduled for I think for 3 months now because we bought the tickets way in advance. So I'm so sorry. You don't even have kids, man. It's not like it's important. What you just said? You just don't understand that, sometimes parents have to be at school events and, you take all these days off and then, parents got to sit here and what? We just got to wait
because you have no kids and you can just go live your life however you want. So because I chose not to have children, there's no possible way that my plans could also be important. Your plans are more important because you have kids. Is that what you're trying to say? I'm just trying to say that sometimes parents have.
It's going to be a quick call. I just wanted to tell you that we're going to be working from the office starting next month.
Wait, what?
No one is going to be working from home anymore.
I took this position because it's online.
Things are changing. They say having everyone at the office is better for the culture.
I can't.
We don't have another option.
I can't work here if it's going to be in the office.
You can just leave. We chose you from thousands of applicants.
I wanted an online job.
They're saying it's just too distracting.
I haven't been distracted.
Not you, but for other people, the big bosses are saying that we all have to be here.
Well, no.
You're seriously going to resign?
If I don't have the option to work from home, then yes, I'm resigning.
You still have plenty of vacation days.
Well, that's not the same. I want to work from home.
It's going to be hard for you to find another job as good as this one.
I'll start looking today.
You're quitting?
Can I stay working online?
No.
And yes, I'm leaving.
You're quitting right now.
No, I'll stay until the month is over unless you let me go.
We need you to finish this project.
I know.
Please think about it.
I want an online job.
You're seriously leaving?
Yes?
Is there anything we can do? Maybe raise your salary a little bit?
No, I want to stay working online. I like to travel and everything, and you said I was allowed to leave the country while working.
I mean, we have pizza in our meetings. They're fun.
That's good for you.
Everyone's gonna be here. It's gonna be fun in the office all the time.
No, it's not for me. I want an online job.
I was expecting you to be a little more loyal to the company when I hired you.
I was told my job was going to be fully online.
You said you adapt well to new situations.
This is not one of the situations.
Good luck finding a better job.
Oh, I will.
Hello.
Hey girl, it's Millie. How are you?
Hey.
I wasn't sure if you got the invitation to the baby shower.
Yeah, I got the invitation.
Oh, I didn't get your RSVP. Are you planning on coming?
No, I'm not going to the baby shower because I don't have any kids.
What? You don't have to have kids to come to the baby shower.
Oh, well, I remember you didn't send me an invitation to the wedding because I didn't have a spouse. And you didn't want me to bring my +1 because we weren't married. So I figured you wouldn't want me at your baby shower because I don't have kids.
What? No, of course I want you at the baby shower.
No, but why would I? I didn't get invited to the union. So why would I get invited to the product of the union just to bring a gift? It's kind of tacky.
I hope you understand that the decisions we made for the wedding were just for financial reasons, personal financial reasons.
Oh, no, I get it. I get it. And me not going to your baby shower is a personal financial decision for me. So don't take it personal. I'm just not going to go.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Hello? Oh, no. You hung up on me. Bummer. Hello?
Hey, Veronica. Where are you?
I'm home. Why?
Oh, because I see you on the schedule, but you're not here.
Oh, no, I told you like 2 weeks ago that I needed today off.
I remember that, but if I'm not mistaken, I denied the request.
Oh, it wasn't a request though.
What do you mean it wasn't a request? We spoke about this.
It wasn't a request. I told you I needed today off. Like, I wasn't requesting it. I was kind of giving you a heads up that I wouldn't be in today.
That's not really the way it works. You have to submit your request and wait for it to be approved. So what do we do?
Okay, so I'm not there. It's already later in the afternoon. So what would you like me to do?
Well, this would be considered a no-call, no-show, and it would get you a point.
And how many points do I currently have?
You currently don't have any points.
Okay. And how many points before I get fired?
You would need 8 points in order to be terminated.
Okay. So in the 6 years that I've been there, I have 1 point.
With this one, yes, that's correct.
I'm okay with this. How many points get deducted because of the 3 hours that I worked on something on a Saturday for you? How many points get deducted for the fact that I've never once called out?
It doesn't work that way, Veronica.
None.
Okay?
It doesn't work that way. Yeah, I thought you were going to say that. Yeah, so I'm off today. I might take tomorrow off because 2 points in 6 years, and I got 6 more before I get in trouble. Yeah, you know what? I need tomorrow off too.
Veronica, please don't do that. Please.
Well, I'll let you know how I feel in the morning.
This is cute, but we really need you to show up for your shift.
I gotta go.
I can hear your dog. You don't have to go.
Yeah, I know. He needs me. Bye.
Hey, Veronica, do you have a second?
Yeah.
I received your resignation? Yes, I also left a copy on your desk for your records. But it's effective immediately? I really would prefer a 2-week notice. Yes, I start my new job effective immediately, so today's actually my last day. I'm gonna have to ask you to give a full 2 weeks. What happens if I don't give a full 2 weeks? It would make you ineligible for rehire. With all due respect, Janet, I would rather sell my ass on OBT than to get rehired here, so I'm really not worried about getting rehired. You know, Veronica, giving us a 2-week notice, it really helps us out with being able to find your replacement. Didn't you just let Amy go last week, effective immediately, and not giving her time to go find a new job the same way you're asking for 2 weeks to find a new employee? It just seems like it's more for your benefit than for ours.
Yeah, it is 30 minutes past close. You need to clock out. Okay, there's a few things on the closing checklist I haven't gotten to. Do I just leave that for the opener and leave a note? No, you need to complete the closing checklist. Got it. Okay, give me 10 more minutes and I'll be done. You need to clock out right now. But you still want me to work? Yes, it's 30 minutes past close, so we need you to clock out right this second, and then afterwards you can finish the closing tasks. You want me to continue to work for free after clocking out? Yes, it's not in the budget to have closers here for longer than 30 minutes after close, but there's easily 45 minutes worth of tasks here. We all have to make sacrifices for the good of— Fuck out of here with that! That is wage theft. If you want me to keep working, I'll keep working. If you want me to clock out, I'll clock out and then stop working. It's not complicated. Wow, I feel like this is nothing but a paycheck to you. Correct. This is a soup and sandwich restaurant. I sell my time and labor for money. We're family here. I quit. Look, we all have to make sacrifices here for the good of the team that we're on. No. Oh!
Customer service, this is Veronica. Number 1, I better be speaking to somebody in America. Number 2, I want a refund. Transfer. Transfer? Where am I being transferred to and why? You'll find out in just a moment. You have been transferred to the Calm the Down line, the line where we sit with you while you calm your ass down. There is utterly no reason for you to be rude to one of our representatives. When you are ready to calm the down, please press 1 and you'll be transferred back to an agent. If we notice that you are screaming, again, you'll be transferred back to the line 1 more time. There will not be a 3rd time. You can around and find out if you really want to, but our wait times have been elevated as of lately, and you will wait another 3 to 4 hours. And if we notice that your number calls repeatedly, we will block you and close your account altogether. So you get to decide how we proceed. Would you like to sit and calm your ass down, or would you like to be transferred and relax and speak respectfully like an adult? Please make your selection at this time.
Veronica, I don't want to gossip or anything, but I heard Maria in the lunchroom, talking about how you're not coming to the Christmas party and how you're antisocial. She was just kind of talking bad about you. I just wanted to let you know. You said you overheard her talking. That means she wasn't talking to you and she didn't tell you to come tell me that she said that? No, I wasn't even part of the conversation. She didn't tell me to come tell you. Then why would you come to me with this? If she's talking shit behind my back, it's because she knows better than to come to my face with it. She respects me enough to know that I'm not going to put up with that if she comes to my face. What's said behind my back is none of my business. So for future references, I don't need to know what anyone says behind my back because it has nothing to do with me. They just know better than to come to my face with that. So again, why did you feel the need to tell me? I don't know. I thought you would want to know that she was talking about you. Well, I don't. Like I said, it's none of my business. So I don't want to hear any more gossip of what you've heard people saying about me. Okay? It's none of my business. And if you really want to be an ally, step up and tell them that they shouldn't be talking behind my back. And if they really want me to know, they should just come to me and say it. But that's not what you want, right? You want me to address it. No, I got it.
Hello. Emily, it's Karen. What do I owe the audacity? Just calling to inform you there's been a rota change. Okay, so this time you can't moan at me that you didn't have enough notice for this rota change, okay? So you're going to be on a bit of a different shift on Thursday. Okay, instead of a Thursday 6 till close, you'll be doing an AFD. An AFD? This really is your first hospitality job, isn't it, Emily? Basically, you'll come in and open at 7:30 in the morning when we open, and then you'll stay, you'll work throughout the day, and then you'll close at 1:30 in the morning. So I'm in all fucking day. You do know what it means. Right. I can't do that. It's not a matter of if you can do it or if you can't do it. It's on the rota, Emily. Oh, I mean, I'm working until 1:30 in the morning on Wednesday night, so I can't come in at 7:30. Oh, right, I see. And why not? That's not enough time between shifts, Karen. What do you mean, not enough time? But what do you deem as enough time then, Emily? It's not what I deem as enough time. It's a law, Karen. A law. A law. Okay, and what is this law then, Emily? That you need to have 11 hours between shifts or else it's illegal? Oh, that almost sounds real. That almost sounds like you didn't completely make that up, Emily. Almost. You almost had me. I didn't make it up. It's the law. 11 hours between shifts. So if I finish at 1:30 in the morning, I'm not coming in until 12:30, Karen. But you're on a double. You're on an AFD, so you start at 7:30. No, I don't, because that would be illegal. You can't put that on a rota because I can't legally do that. Why has no one else brought this to my attention before? I think they have. I just think you ignore them and tell them that they're making that rule up. I can pull up the government website if you'd like. That's very dramatic, Emily. I'm sure you could have created a fake website just to prove your point, but I'm just not going to entertain it, okay? You don't tell me how to write a rota, okay? No, but the law is trying to. You're just not listening, Karen. Emily, I don't want to hear any back chat, okay? Okay, would you like to hear the sound of a lawsuit?
We are going to let you go, Emily. Oh, okay. Excuse me. Okay. I've left some stuff in the dressing room, so I'll come and grab that and I'll say bye to everyone, but then, yeah, okay. Do you want me to do the rest of my shifts, or is that it? Well, you don't seem very upset, Emily. I mean, I hate it at the pub. I don't like customer service, and I definitely don't like the hospitality industry. So I was looking for other jobs anyway, and you knew that. So I'm not that sad. Just gives me a little kick up the arse to go and get a good job that I like. What? Excuse me? Yeah, I mean, I talked about it with you, and I definitely talked about it with everyone else. That I hate working in a pub. It's just, there wasn't a lot else around at the time, so I just stuck with it, and the money's fine. I guess. Emily, you should be honoured and privileged to work at this kind of a pub. It's a wonderful establishment. Okay? You should be begging. Anyone would be begging. I could fill your job like that, Emily. Well, I don't think that's strictly true, seeing as we've been understaffed the entire time I've worked here. Emily, don't talk back to me. Well, I mean, I don't know what else to say except for bye. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to cry? That is the response I would expect from someone I've just fired, yes. Okay, well, I don't care enough to cry, so I'm going to hang up, and you can pretend I cried afterwards if you want. Emily, you should be so upset. I mean, I just don't understand you. Well, you pay me minimum wage for a really stressful job that takes over my entire life, dealing with people who are horrible to me. So if I don't ever have to do that again, I'm not sad about it. This is so unprofessional, Emily. Well, it's a good thing I don't work for you anymore then, isn't it?
Okay, Karen, that's everyone out. Shall I go lock the doors? What do you mean that's everyone out, Emily? There was a couple I just saw approaching the door. What happened to them? Oh, they wanted to eat. So I told them 7:59 was probably a bit late for that. So you turned away paying customers that were about to order food. Why would you do that? Because we close at 8 and the kitchen staff have already cleaned the entire kitchen, so I thought that was a no-brainer. Well, apparently you have no brains, Emily. Why would you turn away a paying customer? Are you going to give us the money that we've lost from those customers? No, Emily, you do not turn away paying customers. We close at 8, but if they want to enter the building at 8, they can do that, and we have to serve them, okay? Can you get that through your brain? Karen, but they're going to be here for another hour. You're going to pay everyone for an extra hour? No, you finish at 8. Why would I pay you for an extra hour? This is exactly why I didn't let them in, you stupid whore.
Hello? Hey, Faith, this is your manager. I'm outside. Where are you? What do you mean you're outside? I'm outside your apartment. Are you coming out or not? What are you doing outside my apartment? Oh, I saw that you called out last night for today, so I just wanted to pick you up. What the fuck? I'm sick. I emailed you guys a doctor's note. I'm not coming in for the rest of the week. Okay, well, we're really short-staffed, so I'm gonna need you to get dressed pretty quick and come down here. Coming downstairs, I have COVID. If you read the doctor's note, you would have seen that. Oh, it's totally fine. Just put on a mask and we'll get you into work real quick. Karen, I really don't appreciate you being in front of my house right now. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. I'm not coming back until Monday. Well, this is just really unprofessional of you. I tried to make it better for you and give you a ride, but that's fine if you just want to be that way. Karen, what way am I being? I have COVID. Nope, that's fine. I will just sit out here until you change your mind, because I know you will, because I know you need the hours, because you're living in this rickety-dinkety place, so you definitely need more money.
I just want to let everyone know that if you didn't request Christmas off, no one's gonna swap with you. I'm working Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and Boxing Day. Ugh, don't they know I'm a mum? Oh, that's crazy. I'm working New Year's Day. You're not working Christmas? No, I requested not to work Christmas in July of last year. Great, will you swap with me? I'll work your New Year's Day, I don't care. No, I love New Year's Day. Time and a half and it's quiet. Perfect shift. Won't Christmas Day be quiet? Christmas Day will be quiet and easy. No, we've got about 200 people booked in. They've been booked in since the summer and they've paid £60 a head for the pleasure. So can you swap with me? No. No. God, no. I can't think of anything I'd rather do less. But you don't have kids. Excuse you? I have a cavapoosh on at home that would tell you otherwise. So I can't be with my kids on Christmas because you're selfish. No, Karen, you can't be with your kids on Christmas because you aren't responsible enough to book it off. Christmas is the same day and the same month every fucking year, bitch. You could have requested it off a year ago. Well, you're going to have to tell my kids that they're not going to get a Christmas with their mum this year. I will tell you. Hand me the phone right now. Hand me your phone. I'll tell them that you won't be home for Christmas, and I'll tell them that Bush did 9/11. So a reminder, Emily, when we close at 11, you clock out at 11 and then you do your cleaning, okay? Well, wait, don't I just clock out when we're all finished? No, Emily, you clock out when the business closes and then anything you do afterwards is just kind of like extra. So we pay you till 11 and then anything you do afterwards is just because of what you've done in the day. It's just you're cleaning up after yourself, you know, so we don't pay you for that. I'm not cleaning up after myself. I'm cleaning up after... Yes, you do pay me for that. You do pay me for cleaning. Emily, if you don't clock out at 11, it will be known as you're stealing from the company, really, because we don't pay you after 11. I'm stealing from the company because you're stealing from me because you don't pay me after 11, even though I work after 11. Huh. It'd be difficult, Emily. Okay, everyone else just gets on with it. And how long am I expected to work for free? How long does this extra cleaning take? It's not extra cleaning, Emily. You're just cleaning up after yourself. I don't know, if you do it, appropriately and you do it quickly, like a good employee, you might be out of here by, 12:30, 1.
All right, guys, we're wasting everybody's time with this meeting because you guys broke so many records last month and made us a whole bunch of money, but we cannot compliment you guys because we feel that you might get complacent. So we're going to sit here and degrade you the whole meeting, even though you guys busted your ass, did your job, did what you were supposed to do. We are going to nitpick at the shit that you did not do in hopes that it will motivate you to make us more money, because our bonuses rely on how much you guys produce. So instead of complimenting you guys or telling you guys that you did a good job, we're going to tell you that you fucking suck. Furthermore, you did break records, so we are going to have to compensate you. We are going to compensate you with pizza because it is tax deductible. It doesn't cost us money because we don't fucking care about you guys. You guys are literally mules who work for us. You are less than human. We do not care about y'all, so we are just going to feed you food and hope that shuts y'all the fuck up and y'all don't ask for raises going forward in the future. All right? Good job. Get back to work, fuckers.
Well, I think I quit.
Mike, why are you an hour late to work, man?
Well, I woke up 5 minutes late, man, so here I am.
That doesn't make any sense. If you woke up 5 minutes late, you wouldn't be an hour late to work. So what happened?
So the way y'all have it in the handbook, if we are 5 minutes late, we get a half a point. Also, if we're an hour late, we still get a half a point. So I don't know why I would rush in here to get here 5 minutes late if I'm going to still get that same half a point.
Because you want to work. That's not an excuse to rush in and
just think about it like, what would you do, Steve? Are you going to rush in here to be 5 minutes late to get the same punishment that you would normally get if you were an hour late, but you rushed in here And you couldn't have done stuff like, get some breakfast, spend time with the wife, if you know what I'm saying. I would rush in here and get to work to do my job. And besides, you don't even have a wife, Mike. Well, that's because it was your wife, Steve. It could not have been my wife. My wife was at the gym at 4:30 this morning, and she wouldn't answer her phone. Oh, my God.
Hey, Mike, Susan called out, so we're going to teach you how to run her machine just in case she ever calls out again. We'll have somebody you can run both machines at the same time.
Does it pay more money?
It does not, no.
No, shut the fuck up. No, what?
Man, I'm starting to think you're one of those quiet quitters.
What is that?
It's where you come into work and you only do the bare minimum of what is required.
If I do the bare minimum of my requirements, that means I did my requirements. That's literally what that saying means. I'm doing what I'm required to do. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, but you're not going above and beyond. Like, you should be wanting to do extra stuff at work.
Let me ask you something. If you go to McDonald's and you order a hamburger and you want extra cheese on it, what do you got to do?
You got to pay for it.
Exactly. If you go get your oil changed and you want an alignment, what do you have to do?
Pay for it.
Exactly. If you purchase a lady of the night so you can lay your head in her lap and cry about how pathetic your life is, but halfway through you want to get your balls sucked from the back, what do you have to do?
Pay for it. But I don't do that.
That's neither here nor there. You pay more money. Just because I signed some paperwork that says I work here and it laid out some requirements of what I'm supposed to do doesn't mean you could tack on extra requirements for free. You're paying for my services. So if you want me to provide more services, you got to pay more fucking money.
I never really thought about it like that, man.
That's right, because you don't think. Now, if you will kindly shut the fuck up, I'm gonna go to break and smoke.
When did you start smoking cigarettes?
Who said anything about cigarettes?
So what are you gonna go smoke?
Oh yeah, cigarettes.
I need your passport. You don't. I'm going to Hawaii. Did you know that you need a passport to go on international flights? You know that Hawaii is a state and you don't need passports to travel from one state to another state, but you should know that since you work at an airport. Very funny, ma'am. Show me your passport or you won't be able to go to Hawaii. Are you filming this? Good. Like, how do you work at an airport and don't know that Hawaii is a state? Because Hawaii is not part of the United States. Don't film me. Keep filming. You need to leave this country to go to Hawaii, so you need your passport. I recommend you inform yourself and check us in, because if not, I'm gonna post that video and you're gonna go viral for all the wrong reasons. There's people behind you. Either you show me your passport or leave. Do you know who I am? Should I know who you are? I'm Emma Elizabeth. I'm an influencer. Ooh, an influencer. I'm so scared. You think because you're an influencer, you're allowed to travel anywhere without a passport? Your influencer career is gonna be over if you post that video. Is there anyone more competent that we can speak to? I'll let my coworker take over. Rick, can you check her in? I have lunch. I'm posting the video, so enjoy your fame. Georgia? Yes. Hey Mel, breaking news. Georgia's a country now. Nice try, honey. I need your passport. That is my passport. First of all, our passports are blue, not red. There's a country called Georgia. You undocumented here? That is my document. You know it's a crime to make a fake passport, right? I'm Georgian. I'm going there. It says here you're going to London. I'm spending a couple of days in London and then I fly to Georgia. If you're from this so-called Georgia, what are you doing here in America? I came for school and then work and now I'm ready to leave. Are you running away from someone? Yeah, people like you. I'm just doing my job. Then can I check my bags? Not without your passport. Excuse me, she doesn't want to check me in. What's the problem? Look at her passport. What's wrong with it? Georgia? Yeah, this is the Georgian passport. I have a friend from Atlanta and she has never mentioned their own passport. Georgia? The country? There's a country called Georgia. What? Is this your first day here? No, I've been here a while.